So maybe quota and everything. Yeah, we don't exactly have a quota.
Surprise, and Happy New Year. It's been 269 days since I last posted on this channel. In that last video, I talked about a movie that I made and a dream to get it into theaters. And now it's going into theaters, and I want your name to be in the credits. I'm gonna quickly get you up to speed on what we've been up to with the film, why you should care, how we can get your name in the credits, and how the hell we got a movie into theaters without a marketing budget. The movie's going to be going to 500 theaters in 2 weeks, and I want to put your name in the credits. Fuck, it's awkward.
Even your laughing's unnatural.
Wait, now?
Yes. Like, you know I'm recording you, and so you're like, ha ha ha, I really f***ed up that take, didn't I?
Oh, okay, then I'll watch this video, and you film me watching that.
Okay, let's...
And I want to put your name in the credits.
I think you're gonna get over your fear of being a YouTuber. What is so funny? And then the next time, you can touch your finger in the video.
Next time?
Yeah. You're like a monkey. No, we're not doing it again.
Okay, so 269 days ago, I posted a YouTube video, and in that video, I spoke about a plan, a dream of sorts, a manifesto to get our first film into movie theaters. And I viewed this as one big experiment that I guess like gave me hope for the internet. Right now in time or in culture, it feels like both ends of like the media extreme are very depressing. You have Hollywood, all the stuff with Netflix and Warner Brothers, and all the studios being bought or buying other smaller ones, and that's the game that they're playing. But I think it's resulted in fewer movies being made, fewer movies being put into theaters, and you know, it's kind of depressing. On the other hand, you have the internet, which is full of blossoming talent and creative people, but it's also optimized in a way that is sort of depressing. Like, I don't even remember half the stuff, more than half the stuff I watch, almost everything I watch. On the other hand, you have films, like some films, one film can change your life. And so a year ago, we looked at the business that we run and we were asking ourselves, like, what do we want to do? Like, we came up from the internet, but like, where does this go? What do we care about? What feels meaningful? And the thing that we kept coming back to was this idea of getting people from the internet into movie theaters, taking this like old analog gathering space, which is something that we've done since the beginning of time. Humans have come together to watch stories. Long story short, we thought that there could be a new model. Right now, the Hollywood model is broken, the internet model is sort of broken, or the incentives are wrong. But what if we could find a way to use the attention and the power of the internet to bring people together, but if we could funnel that towards stories that make you feel something, that you feel moved by, that you leave and you want to talk to a friend about it, that makes you think about your own life. I think there's something exciting about that. And also, if it can be a genuine, profitable thing, like, it means more people can do that. And I think the world is better with that in it. And so we wanted to find a new path to make that exist. And that's what I've been doing for the last year. I've spent all of my time traveling around the world, getting on calls, meeting with people in the industry, and ultimately we formed a partnership with this group of people. They're part of the 15 group, but they were part of the National Theater Association for the last 20 years, and they were the group that helped lobby and save independent theaters during the pandemic. We went to them, we're like, hey, do you think you could help get us into theaters? And they're like, it's gonna be hard, but we believe in you guys and we believe in what you're doing. And then we got to work. But the thing that is really challenging about what we're trying to do is that most movies raise what's called a P&A, which is a print and advertising fund. So like, that's how you see the ads, the trailers, even the posters, like everything you see about a film comes from this fund, which is usually millions and millions of dollars. And often nowadays it's like more money than what is used to actually make the movie itself. So like Anora, which won Best Picture for the Oscars, that had an $18 million marketing budget on a $6 million film, which is crazy to think about, but that's sort of the state of where things are at least on like the independent side of things. We had a $0 marketing budget because we didn't have that much money. We put all of our savings into this film, and like, this was our bet that we really believed in. And we're like, shoot, like, we want to get into theaters, but it's really hard if you're going to a movie theater saying that you don't have a marketing budget when all the other films do. And these are big studio films like Avatar, Wicked, but a lot of movies right now aren't doing that well and theaters are sitting empty. And so we believe that people on the internet care about what we're trying to do, but we had to prove it. And the idea that we came up with was okay, what if we made a map that people could drop a pin on with their name and email and location, and they would use that to say like, hey, like, I care about this film, I'd watch it if it came here. And we started making videos about the film, talking about it, the mission of what we're trying to do, and we got 10,000 people to sign up. That data is really what we used to go to theater owners. We made this pitch deck and we explained like, hey, people online care, they're willing to show up in theaters to support. And then it started to work. We had our first 30 theaters. Regal picked up the film, Cinemark picked up the film, Alamo Drafthouse picked up the film, and we had 30 showtimes on a Friday night. And people went and they loved it. Based off of that success, then AMC picked up the film, which is like, my childhood theater was one of the theaters that played in December. All the memories I had as a kid going to theaters were really at that movie theater. And my family went, my grandparents went, like a bunch of my mom's friends went. And like, that was such a surreal moment for me. But we weren't done there. Like, that wasn't enough to be profitable with the film. But it was a really important like 2 steps to prove that there was demand and that people did care and that they really liked the movie. And that's led us to where we are today, which is sort of the biggest swing possible, which is 500 theaters around the world. We realized that like the only way that we can do this is if we get people from the internet involved and we like make this like a whole communal push together. Like, we're not gonna win off of money. We don't have the most money in the world. We have no money actually. So the only way to succeed really is together. And so we thought back to the map and we're like, what if we turn this into a big thank you? And took all the 10,000 people that signed up and we put their name in the credits as a thank you. We thought, you know, if we could put your name in the credits, your friends' names, your family's names, maybe then people would care and they'd get interested in what we were trying to do, and maybe then they'd give the movie a shot. The crazy thing about this film is that 5 couples broke up after the first premiere of the film. And so as you might imagine, that makes it pretty interesting to tour around the country. I won't spoil it, but I'll put more information on the film below if you want to watch clips. But I will say, if you're in a relationship or you know a couple that's in a relationship, you should send this to them and find a way to get them to watch it, because I think their reaction, it'll be interesting to say the least. Or it's a good test. So yeah, we have a little bit over a week, but I wanted to make this video to let you know that you can have your name in the credits, and it's pretty simple. I'll put the instructions down below, but it only takes like 30 seconds. And if you want to send it to a friend and have their name also in the movie alongside yours, and if you want to go watch it, I think it's kind of fun to see your name on the big screen. Okay, thanks for watching. 2 Sleepy People in theaters January 23rd. Yeah, have a great day. Cheers.